Hi and welcome. My name is Alicia, and today it's hair day. You're not aware of it, but your daily hair care routine is silently destroying your hair follicles right now. While you think you're being healthy, 10 devastating mistakes are killing your hair growth. But these natural solutions will reverse years of damage. This video will show you the natural way how to repair your hair permanently. Please listen to me well. You think you're taking care of your hair, but I'm about to expose the devastating truth that will make you question everything you've been doing. While you've been following popular hair care advice, your hair has been slowly dying, and you don't even realize it. Here's what's really happening. 90% of people are unknowingly sabotaging their hair growth every single day. You wake up, follow your routine, and think you're being healthy. But research shows that the average person makes at least 5 critical hair-damaging mistakes before they even leave the house. The hair care industry has been lying to you. They've created this massive deception where they sell you products that promise results while secretly containing ingredients that are destroying your hair follicles from the inside out. The worst part? You're paying premium prices for this destruction. I've spent years analyzing hair care research, and what I discovered will shock you. The people who have the healthiest, strongest hair aren't using expensive treatments or following complex routines. They're avoiding 10 specific mistakes that everyone else is making religiously. Your hair follicles are crying for help right now. Every day you delay fixing these mistakes, you're losing precious hair that could have been saved. The damage compounds, the follicles weaken, and eventually they shut down completely. But here's the thing. Once you know what these 10 devastating mistakes are, you can reverse years of damage in just weeks. The solutions are so simple, so natural, that you'll be angry at yourself for not knowing them sooner. So grab something to write with because I'm about to reveal the 10 hair-destroying mistakes that are sabotaging your hair growth. And more importantly, the research-backed natural solutions that will transform your hair completely. You trust your shower water, but it's been betraying your hair every single day. This is the mistake that makes me absolutely furious because it's so preventable. Yet millions of people are losing their hair because of it right now. The fluoride in your tap water is a hair killer. While everyone's been told fluoride is good for teeth, research reveals it's devastating for hair follicles. Fluoride doesn't just sit on your hair, it penetrates deep into the follicle, disrupting the natural growth cycle and causing premature hair loss. But wait, it gets worse. That same fluoride is blocking your thyroid function. Your thyroid controls hair growth, and when fluoride interferes with thyroid hormones, your hair growth slows to a crawl. You could be doing everything else right, but this one factor is sabotaging all your efforts. I've seen countless people who couldn't understand why their hair was thinning despite using expensive treatments. The moment they addressed their water situation, their hair transformation was dramatic. The sulfates in your shampoo are the second water-related destroyer. Your hair is 91% protein, and sulfates literally dissolve protein. Every time you use sulfate shampoo, you're melting your hair from the inside out. The hair industry knows this, but they keep using sulfates because they're cheap and create that satisfying foam you think means clean. Here's what you need to do immediately. Get a fluoride filtering shower head. I'm not affiliated with any company, but this one change alone has saved thousands of people's hair. Second, throw out any shampoo with sulfates. Look for sulfate-free formulations that clean without destroying your hair's protein structure. These two fixes cost under $100, but could save you thousands in future hair treatments. This is where most people lose the hair game completely, and they don't even know they're playing. You've probably never heard of DHT, but it's the silent assassin that's been attacking your hair follicles for years. DHT stands for dihydrotestosterone, and it's testosterone's evil twin. When testosterone encounters an enzyme called 5-alpha reductase in your hair follicles, it transforms into DHT, a hormone so powerful it literally burns out hair follicles. This is called androgenetic alopecia, and it's destroying hair on millions of heads right now. Here's what makes me angry. The pharmaceutical industry has created expensive drugs to block this enzyme, but they come with serious side effects. Meanwhile, nature has provided us with powerful DHT blockers that work just as effectively without the risks. Research has identified several natural 5-alpha reductase inhibitors that are sitting in your kitchen right now. Onion juice contains quercetin compounds that block DHT formation. One study showed onion juice applied to the scalp was more effective than many commercial treatments. Green tea is another DHT destroyer. The EGCG in green tea doesn't just block the enzyme, it actually reverses some of the follicle damage DHT has already caused. You make green tea, let it cool, apply it to your scalp for 15 minutes, then rinse. Rosemary oil has been shown in clinical studies to be as effective as Rogaine for preventing DHT-related hair loss. You apply it directly to the scalp overnight, then wash it out in the morning. The zinc deficiency epidemic is making DHT problems worse. Zinc naturally inhibits 5-alpha reductase, but most people are severely deficient. Oysters contain more zinc than any other food. Just 2 oysters give you a week's worth of hair-protecting zinc. Stop letting DHT destroy your hair when these natural solutions are so accessible and effective. Your scalp is supposed to be acidic, but you've been alkalizing it to death without realizing it. This pH disaster is creating the perfect environment for hair loss, and almost everyone is making this mistake. A healthy scalp has a pH between 4.5 and 5.5. That's acidic. This acidity protects your hair follicles and maintains the beneficial microbiome that supports hair growth. But modern hair care has been pushing your scalp into alkaline territory, and that's where hair goes to die. Most shampoos are alkaline, stripping away your scalp's natural acid mantle. When your scalp becomes alkaline, several devastating things happen. Harmful bacteria multiply. Hair follicles become inflamed, and the hair shaft swells and becomes fragile. Apple cider vinegar is your scalp's savior. But here's where everyone messes up. They use it wrong. Never put concentrated apple cider vinegar on your scalp. You need to dilute it properly. 1/3 cup of apple cider vinegar to 1 liter of water. This diluted solution restores your scalp's natural pH, kills harmful bacteria, and removes the waxy buildup that's clogging your follicles. The acetic acid in apple cider vinegar also dissolves the mineral deposits from hard water that have been suffocating your hair follicles. Apply this mixture to your scalp. Massage it in, let it sit for 5 minutes, then rinse thoroughly. Do this twice a week and you'll see your scalp environment transform. Your hair will become shinier, stronger, and your follicles will finally be able to breathe again. Your hair is screaming for nutrients, but you're starving it to death with modern dietary choices. This makes me furious because hair loss from nutritional deficiency is completely preventable. Yet millions of people are losing hair unnecessarily. When you go on restrictive diets or eat processed foods, your hair pays the price first. Hair follicles are among the most metabolically active cells in your body. They need constant nutrition to function properly. Protein deficiency is hair death. Your hair is almost entirely protein, but most people aren't eating enough high-quality protein to support hair growth. When protein is scarce, your body shuts down hair production to conserve resources for vital organs. The trace mineral disaster is worse than protein deficiency. Modern farming has depleted our soil of essential trace minerals that hair follicles desperately need. Selenium, zinc, copper, and iron. These minerals are the building blocks of healthy hair, but they're missing from most people's diets. Here's what's really tragic. B vitamin deficiencies are epidemic, and B vitamins are crucial for hair protein synthesis. When you're deficient in biotin, folate, or B12, your hair follicles can't manufacture the proteins needed for strong hair growth. The solution is strategic nutrition. Consume grass-fed red meat for iron and protein, oysters for zinc, Brazil nuts for selenium, and nutritional yeast for B vitamins. But make sure your nutritional yeast is unfortified. You want natural B vitamins. not synthetic ones that your body can't use properly. Sea vegetables like kelp provide the trace minerals missing from land-based foods. Just adding these nutrient-dense foods to your diet can restart hair growth that's been stalled for years. Your hormones are in complete chaos, and your hair is paying the ultimate price. This is the mistake that frustrates me most because hormone balance is achievable with natural methods. Yet people suffer unnecessarily. Excess estrogen is a hair killer that nobody talks about. When estrogen levels are too high, they disrupt the hair growth cycle and cause widespread thinning. Women notice this during their menstrual cycles, but the estrogen-hair loss connection goes much deeper. Environmental estrogens from plastics, pesticides, and processed foods are overwhelming your body's natural hormone balance. Your liver can't process this estrogen overload, so it accumulates and attacks your hair follicles. Cruciferous vegetables are your hormone salvation. Broccoli, cauliflower, kale, and Brussels sprouts contain compounds that help your liver process and eliminate excess estrogen. But here's the key. You need to eat them consistently, not occasionally. Thyroid dysfunction is the hidden hair destroyer. Your thyroid controls hair growth, but fluoride, gluten, and stress are attacking your thyroid function. When your thyroid slows down, hair growth stops. Selenium supports thyroid function and helps convert inactive T4 hormone into active T3. Brazil nuts are the richest selenium source. Just 2 Brazil nuts daily provides all the selenium your thyroid needs. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, which directly attacks hair follicles. Cortisol breaks down the proteins in your hair, causing rapid hair loss that people often notice after stressful events. Vitamin D3 acts as a natural cortisol regulator without the side effects of medications. Sun exposure or high-quality D3 supplements can dramatically reduce stress-related hair loss while supporting overall hair health. After exposing all these hair-destroying mistakes, here are the 4 simple solutions that actually work, backed by research and real results. First, silica for hair strength. Most people have never heard of silica, but it's what gives your hair its structural integrity. Spring water naturally contains silica, which is why people who drink mineral-rich water often have stronger hair and nails. Second, the ketogenic diet for hormone balance. If you have insulin resistance or PCOS, excess insulin is driving androgen production that attacks your hair follicles. A well-formulated ketogenic diet with intermittent fasting can dramatically lower insulin and androgens. Third, gut health for biotin production. Your gut bacteria manufacture biotin, which is essential for hair protein synthesis. When antibiotics or poor diet destroy your gut microbiome, biotin production stops and hair loss accelerates. Sauerkraut contains more probiotics than most supplements and provides natural biotin. The beneficial bacteria in sauerkraut survive stomach acid and recolonize your gut, restoring biotin production naturally. Fourth, consistent application of natural DHT blockers. Choose one: onion juice, green tea, or rosemary oil, and use it consistently. Consistency beats intensity every time. Your action plan. Start with water filtration and sulfate-free shampoo this week. Add apple cider vinegar rinses next week. Incorporate nutrient-dense foods gradually. Choose one natural DHT blocker and commit to it. The people who succeed with natural hair care don't try everything at once. They implement solutions systematically and stick with what works. Your hair can recover from years of damage, but only if you stop making these devastating mistakes and start giving your follicles what they actually need. If this video opened your eyes to the truth about hair care, smash that like button and subscribe for more research-backed solutions. Your hair transformation starts now. Don't waste another day destroying what you could be healing. Thank you for watching my video, and if you like it, please like and subscribe. Comments are welcome.